Well, here's a series I didn't think was going to be coming back. So for those of you who don't know, usually when I release a video that doesn't really have anything to do with film or movies or anything like that, I release two videos. One of the usual film variety, so that if this video doesn't interest you, there's still one that's come out around the same time, so you're not completely put off. There is an exception, like when I came back from Hume Lake, I just did the Hume Lake video. But anyway, I've been wanting to do a video on this subject in particular for a while, so I decided, hey, let's bring back Rant of the Kumquat. This series was originally going to be just my way of bringing Tanner into the channel, or really just any of my friends in general, but now Tanner's off at UCSB, about 40 minutes away, so he might still get on the channel again at some point, but I mean, that's not what this series is going to be about. I'm going solo this time around. But anyway, all backstory and all that aside, let's get right into the subject. YouTube is a really weird entity. There's certain things about it that just don't really compare to other jobs and occupations and hobbies. First off, the platform as a whole is very unstable. YouTube's gotten a little bit better with their copyright system, but realistically, anytime Warner Bros. Or somebody could just swoop in and say, hey, this video's not going to make money anymore. If you try to fight this, we're going to take down your video. So monetization and all that, that's not a steady income. I know there's a lot of people that want to get into this because they're like, hey, money! That's how this works. You make videos and you get money. Yeah, that's not how that works. And as I'm recording this, YouTube just came out with their new Heroes system, where now it's like, they're making like a game out of randomly flagging videos. It's like a joke. It's like something The Onion would come up with, and no, that's real. A bunch of people thought that was a great idea. So already, the site's not the best if you want to make a living off of this, which is why I consider YouTube a hobby at this point. Until I reach a certain point, this will always be a hobby, which I'm totally fine with. This is a fun thing to do. It's fun to give my opinion on movies and just put my thoughts out there and have other people watch this type of stuff. But there's no real point in making videos unless you have an audience, which leads me into the other weird part of YouTube. If someone made a TV show with a TV network, the TV network would then advertise and promote the show on their channel. When it comes to your YouTube channel, you have to do your own advertising. Unless you want to get involved with a multi-channel network, which that's totally a Ponzi scheme. Don't sign up for those. The payoff is not worth giving your soul over, at least from what I've seen. I haven't heard any good stories of people being like, oh yeah, within a year my channel's in a good position. So you've got to self-advertise. You got to post your videos all over the place, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Google+. Yeah, you have to use that. I still don't know what Google+ is, but I have to use it for the sake of advertising and whatnot. And you have to make flashy thumbnails and cool premises for videos and catchy titles and stuff that will just stand out amongst the mountains of other people who are doing the exact same thing. So to get any kind of recognition at all is just a great feeling. And I appreciate those of you who are watching this video and are subscribed and comment. Comments are just the best. And every once in a while on Facebook, you'll get that notification, your post has been commented on. I'm like, oh, wow, someone's giving me feedback for this video. And you click on it, and it's just somebody spamming on your post, sub for sub, like for like, watch my video, and then like it. Just this weird like Ponzi scheme offer from someone who, I mean, not to be prejudiced or anything, but it's almost always someone who's like a non-English speaker. Their video they want you to watch is like a Taiwanese iPhone unboxing or something nobody would watch, at least not in the US. It's just so soul-crushing. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's so just annoying to get these types of notifications. For those of you who don't know, Sub4Sub means subscription for subscription. You get a subscriber, they subscribe to you, you subscribe to them, neither of you are going to watch each other's videos, and therein lies the problem. I hate your video, you're clearly just watching mine for the sake of getting dead subscribers, which I don't know why you'd want that. What is the point of getting people subscribed? What's the point of having that number at the bottom of the screen grow if nobody's watching your videos and nobody cares about what you're doing? There are people who legitimately think this is a good idea, and I get it for like, I don't know, like Facebook pages or for something where there's not a lot of ways to share your channel, your whatever it is you're advertising. But on YouTube, it's the stupidest thing ever. I don't know if you guys know this, but there are websites where you can go out there and you can like drop a couple $100 and like Some people will make some fake accounts, and those fake accounts will subscribe to you, and those fake accounts will like your video. People celebrate subscriber milestones, and like, oh, this thing hit 1 million views, and just the numbers and all that, and it's kind of gotten to like the smaller YouTubers' heads. Really, at a certain point, like, it would be nice to get, like, higher numbers on those types of things, but you can't artificially inflate an audience. You can't artificially get people to care about something and to comment on a video with something profound and saying, hey, I liked that. That was cool. That was neat. Keep up the good work. The comments you guys leave are just amazing. Like, the closest thing to a mean comment I've gotten was, like, Fantastic Four video where some guy was like, yeah, I don't know if that would work. Like, I think it should be written like this. And that's not even, that's like the one non-compliment that I've gotten. Like that's just him starting a discussion, and it was a cool discussion about, oh, well, I think the movie should have been made this way. Those are cool discussions to have. Like, that's what all these people who post sub for sub and like for like, they don't get. They're playing the numbers game. And honestly, the numbers game isn't a human game to play. The big draw of YouTube over other mediums is how personal it is. A lot of channels function like businesses, a lot of channels have a lot of people behind the scenes who help and set up stuff, and there's channels like mine where it's just me. I'm filming it, I'm talking it, I'm editing it, it's just me. Because of that, I can really connect and empathize with people who are also making videos all on their own. If you're a real, sincere human being who is trying to build up their channel and is doing stuff that I think is cool, I'm gonna subscribe, I'm gonna like it, I'm gonna stick around, I'm gonna be part of your audience. And Sub4Sub is neglecting the human aspect of these sorts of things. So all the people out there who think this is a good idea, seriously, just stop. At best, you're playing the numbers game and you're not really cultivating an audience of people who actually like watching your videos. And at worst, people kind of hate you. Again, that notification, and you get, oh shoot, somebody commented on a thing that I posted, and that's awesome, because I put so much work into this, and someone's recognizing it. And it comes up and it says, hey, I subscribed, can you subscribe back? Just, it makes you want to throw up. It's just, it's awful. And I'm a guy who gets in front of a camera and like rambles on about movies and stuff like that. I can't imagine someone who like spent 3 months on an animation or like collected data for like a news thing or something, and they're like, oh man, did so much research, so much work on this, so much effort into editing this, I didn't eat for the past 2 days. I'm gonna put this on YouTube and I can't wait for the feedback. And days go by, it's got 20 views. They're starting to give up hope, and then the one comment pops up. They're like, oh my gosh, this person just commented on the video. How insane is that? I subscribe, now you subscribe and like 2 of my videos, and then I'll like 2 of your videos, and it's terrible, it's disgusting. For a lot of the people who are gonna end up watching this video, I'm preaching to the choir, but there's a shocking number of people that don't get why this is just terrible. There are people that get offended like, oh man, you didn't have to respond, you didn't have to get so angry about that. No, I did, because it's the scummy thing to do. It's a terrible business practice. I'm never gonna watch your video. Go make something worth watching, and then maybe I'll watch it and try being a human being instead of a robot and just spamming everyone's things. And when you post your video to something like Facebook or Google Plus or something, like some designated area, like somebody has like a page that says, hey, post your YouTube videos here, and someone comments a link to their video in your post, when they can do it anywhere else. And they're trying to divert attention away from your tiny little itty-bitty platform that you have with which to try and get your video out there. Yeah, why don't you just walk into my house and take a dump in my kitchen? Good for you. Good for you. That's all I have to say about this incredibly stupid business practice. I seriously appreciate all the support you guys have given. I keep talking about comments about how cool they are. A lot of them aren't these deep, profound, like, paragraph, like, essays about, like, oh, I really liked this, and this, and this, and this. It's usually just something like, hey, cool video, keep doing it. And it's simple, and, I mean, you could just be like, hey, there's a button for that. But no, I like interaction. I like that someone took the time to say, hey, I liked the video. That's cool. You didn't have to. You did. You're awesome. Sorry that ever since school started, like, these videos haven't been as consistent as I would like them to be. But with October coming up, I'm hoping to get a lot of horror movie talk going on, the spooky time of year. But that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button. And until next time, God bless, and stay saucy. But this is a show I just have to talk about. It's seriously one of the most underrated comedy shows I think that's on TV right now. If cows could get access to cookies, they would be milking themselves. It's not a big jump scare fest, it doesn't have a big scary monster, unless you count the monster inside of us. Hi, I saw the video, oh my gosh, shut up. Shut up. So that's all I've got to say about that super annoying business practice. Gosh dang it, this rooster. A lot of them are just like, hey, I liked the video, which